A 73-year-old man quietly slipped away in his sleep last night, leaving behind a world that will remember him fondly. His family stood in disbelief. Only a day prior he appeared to be in perfect health. There are no significant health issues to report, merely an ordinary evening unfolding as it typically does. Yet as dawn broke, he remained in slumber, unresponsive to the world around him. What transpired that led to this outcome? Was it possible to prevent this? As one reaches the age of 70, it becomes increasingly evident that certain nighttime routines can subtly threaten one's well-being, elevating the likelihood of serious issues such as strokes, heart attacks, and even unexpected mortality. What's truly terrifying, many individuals remain oblivious to the errors they are committing. In this video, we will delve into 4 nighttime habits that individuals over the age of 70 ought to steer clear of. Though these routines may appear innocuous, their effects on your health and longevity can be quite profound. Some may catch you off guard, while others might be actions you've engaged in for years, perhaps without even a moment's reflection. As this video concludes, you will possess the insights needed to safeguard yourself, improve your sleep, and rise each day feeling more robust and revitalized. Stay with us until the conclusion, for the last habit is one that numerous seniors engage in each evening, often unaware of the risks it entails. Discover alternative methods to guarantee a safer, more restorative sleep experience. Let us plunge into the depths. First and foremost, indulging in substantial meals shortly before retiring for the night. For individuals over 70, one of the most prevalent yet perilous habits is indulging in substantial meals shortly before retiring for the night. One might assume it poses no threat. Ultimately, you have navigated this path for years without encountering any issues. Yet, as the years pass, our bodies no longer metabolize food as they once did. The choices you make regarding your evening meals and the timing of those choices can significantly influence the quality of your sleep, the health of your heart, and even your susceptibility to unexpected nighttime issues. Contemplate this. In your youth, indulging in a hearty dinner late into the night likely allowed you to drift off into a peaceful slumber without a care in the world. However, beyond the age of 70, one may notice a gradual deceleration in metabolism, a decline in the efficiency of the digestive system, and an extended duration for the body to process food. This may result in acid reflux, interrupted sleep, and potentially increased blood pressure, all of which are associated with a heightened risk of heart attacks and strokes occurring during sleep. Should you find yourself stirring in the stillness of night, plagued by heartburn, discomfort, or a racing heart, it may well be your late-night eating habits that are at fault. Discover the consequences of indulging in a substantial meal just before you retire for the night. Your body, rather than indulging in deep, restorative slumber, is preoccupied with the task of digestion. The stomach churns with acid, the intestines labor tirelessly, and the heart races when it ought to find its calm. This initiates a cascade of effects, leaving you a more buoyant yet restless slumber, while heightening the chances of abrupt cardiovascular incidents. Picture yourself savoring a late-night indulgence, perhaps a decadent pasta creation or a sumptuous, greasy burger just before drifting off to sleep. Though a sense of satisfaction may wash over you as you recline, your body wrestles with the challenge of containing stomach acid. It may ascend into your esophagus, leading to discomfort, coughing, or even choking sensations that rouse you from slumber. As time passes, chronic acid reflux, commonly referred to as GERD, has the potential to weaken the throat and airway, thereby increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a grave lung infection that poses a significant threat to the lives of seniors. Moreover, indulging in late-night meals can lead to unsettling spikes in blood sugar levels. For those with diabetes or at risk, this habit may result in glucose imbalances, complicating your body's ability to manage blood sugar during the night. Research indicates that older adults who often indulge in late-night meals face a heightened risk of developing metabolic disorders, which can lead to heart disease. What, then, is the answer? Strive to conclude your final meal a minimum of 3-4 hours prior to retiring for the night. This allows your body ample opportunity to digest thoroughly before you recline. Should you find yourself in need of a late-night nibble, consider choosing something gentle on the stomach, such as a modest handful of nuts, a delicate piece of fruit, or a soothing cup of warm herbal tea. Such selections can enhance the quality of your sleep while ensuring your digestive system remains unburdened. Keep in mind that your body functions in a different manner now compared to decades past. Modifying your eating schedule can help mitigate nighttime health concerns, enhance the quality of your sleep, and provide your body with the necessary rest it craves. Now let us delve into a final bedtime ritual that poses significant risks for seniors, a practice that many engage in unknowingly each night. You may find this quite unexpected. Second place. Resting in a space that feels excessively warm. A warm, inviting bedroom may seem appealing, yet for those over 70, maintaining excessive warmth at night can subtly jeopardize your health. Numerous seniors adjust the thermostat or wrap themselves in thick blankets, believing it will enhance their sleep quality. However, the reality is that slumbering in an excessively warm room can elevate your chances of heart issues, dehydration, and diminished sleep quality, often without your awareness. With the passage of time, our bodies gradually lose their ability to effectively manage temperature regulation. The capacity to perspire and dissipate heat diminishes, resulting in an increased likelihood of body temperature soaring, particularly during slumber. As your body succumbs to excessive heat, your heart is compelled to exert greater effort to regulate your temperature, thereby imposing undue stress on your cardiovascular system. This poses particular risks for elderly individuals who suffer from heart ailments, hypertension, or problems with circulation. Consider this. Have you ever found yourself awakening in the night, drenched in sweat, restless, or perhaps a bit breathless? Your body is grappling with the challenge of maintaining its temperature. Research indicates that slumbering in a heated environment heightens the likelihood of dehydration, even in the absence of thirst. During the night, mild dehydration can lead to the thickening of blood, which in turn elevates the risk of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, especially among older adults. Consider, if you will, a character named Frank, a 74-year-old retiree who finds solace in the pages of a book, indulging in his nightly ritual of reading in bed before surrendering to sleep. He maintains his bedroom at a cozy 75-degree F, layering on thick blankets to envelop himself in warmth. Yet, night after night, he finds himself awakening soaked in perspiration, greeted by a sense of grogginess come morning. Unbeknownst to Frank, the cozy warmth of his sleeping environment is interfering with his body's inherent sleep cycle, hindering his ability to attain the deep, restorative stages of slumber that are essential for his well-being. A cooler room fosters improved sleep by allowing the body to instinctively reduce its core temperature. This process is crucial for achieving deep sleep, a state that significantly contributes to memory consolidation, bolsters immune system function, and enhances overall longevity. Older adults who regularly rest in a cooler setting often find themselves awakening with a greater sense of refreshment, vitality, and mental clarity. What is the perfect temperature for a good night's sleep? It is advised that one maintains a bedroom temperature ranging from 60° F to 67° F to ensure the best possible sleep quality. If the chill is too biting, consider wrapping yourself in breathable cotton blankets rather than heavy synthetic alternatives, which tend to hold in warmth. Donning light, moisture-wicking sleepwear can aid in regulating body temperature during the night. A straightforward solution is to open a window to invite in fresh air, or alternatively, employ a small fan to maintain a gentle circulation of the atmosphere. This not only aids in cooling but also enhances air quality, thereby diminishing the likelihood of respiratory problems that can disrupt sleep. A simple tweak to your sleep environment can significantly influence your overall well-being. Maintaining a cool bedroom environment diminishes the likelihood of cardiovascular strain, encourages more profound sleep, and allows you to awaken feeling more refreshed, all while avoiding the perils of overheating. 3. While staying hydrated holds significant importance, consuming excessive liquids, particularly in the hours leading up to bedtime, can pose risks as one grows older. For those over 70 who find themselves waking frequently throughout the night to visit the bathroom, it may be wise to reconsider how much fluid you consume in the evening. However, interrupted slumber is not the sole concern. This practice may elevate your chances of experiencing falls, heart issues, and potentially lead to cognitive decline as time progresses. This is the reason it holds significance. With the passage of time, the bladder's ability to retain urine diminishes, muscles lose their strength, the kidneys persist in their nocturnal filtering of fluids, and the body grows increasingly attuned to even the slightest influx of liquid. Consuming a substantial glass of water, tea, or juice prior to bedtime increases the likelihood of waking in the night with a pressing urge to relieve oneself. Though this may appear to be a trivial annoyance, the repercussions can be significant. Envision this. In the stillness of the night, you find yourself roused from slumber, a pressing urgency tugging at your consciousness. You attempt to rise from your bed with haste, yet your blood pressure has yet to acclimate. This may result in postural hypotension, a swift decline in blood pressure upon standing, which can induce dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting spells. Numerous seniors encounter this phenomenon without awareness, and regrettably, it stands as a frequent catalyst for perilous falls during the night. A seemingly ordinary journey to the bathroom can unexpectedly morph into a perilous incident, leading to fractures, head trauma, or even more dire consequences. In addition to falls, the occurrence of frequent nighttime urination, referred to as nocturia, can significantly interrupt your sleep cycle. With every awakening and flick of the switch, your mind is led to believe that dawn has arrived. This interferes with the production of melatonin, the hormone that governs deep, restorative sleep. As time passes, inadequate sleep can undermine your immune system, elevate blood pressure, and potentially hasten cognitive decline. Research indicates that older adults who often find themselves awake during the night face an increased likelihood of developing dementia and other memory-related disorders as a result of prolonged sleep disturbances. Yet the significance of hydration remains undeniable. So what is the remedy? Revise your timetable for fluid consumption. Consume the majority of your fluids during the earlier hours, gradually reducing intake as the afternoon wanes. When the evening thirst beckons, consider indulging in small sips instead of quenching your desire with a full glass in one go. Should you find yourself indulging in caffeinated drinks, such as coffee or tea during the late afternoon, bear in mind that caffeine serves as a diuretic, amplifying urine production and exacerbating the issue at hand. Another piece of advice is to pay attention to the concealed sources of liquid in your diet. Soups, fruits rich in water, and certain medications may lead to fluid retention, heightening the chances of waking during the night. With minor tweaks, you can enhance your sleep quality, lower the likelihood of nighttime falls, and bolster your overall health for the future. If you continue to engage with this content and find these insights valuable, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below to let me know you're present. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to click that subscribe button and activate the bell so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. Your support empowers us to keep crafting content that informs and inspires you. Let us proceed onward. Fourthly, slumbering in an improper posture. Many individuals rarely pause to consider the intricacies of their slumber, believing that comfort alone suffices for a good night's rest. However, once you reach the age of 70, the way you position yourself while sleeping can significantly influence your health in ways you may not fully appreciate. Improper positioning may result in respiratory issues, inadequate blood flow, and could potentially elevate the chances of heart failure or stroke. Yet countless seniors unwittingly adopt sleeping positions that impose undue strain on their bodies night after night. This is why it holds significance. With the passage of time, the body experiences transformations in muscle tone, lung capacity, and the flow of circulation. Resting in an improper position for extended periods can hinder airflow, diminish oxygen levels, and exert pressure on vital blood vessels, complicating your body's ability to operate effectively during slumber. As time progresses, this can lead to a range of issues, from snoring and sleep apnea to more severe conditions such as nighttime heart strain. Sleeping flat on your back may appear to be a comfortable choice, yet for numerous seniors, it stands as one of the most precarious positions. As you recline on your back, the force of gravity gently encourages your tongue and the soft tissues within your throat to yield and descend, resulting in a partial obstruction of your airway. This may result in obstructive sleep apnea, a condition characterized by the repeated cessation and resumption of breathing throughout the night. Countless individuals remain unaware of its presence, yet it poses a considerable threat, heightening the likelihood of heart disease, elevated blood pressure, and even the possibility of sudden cardiac arrest. Consider a figure such as Daniel, a 76-year-old man who consistently found solace in sleeping on his back. His wife observed that there were moments during the night when he would cease to breathe for a few seconds, only to suddenly gasp for air. Initially, he dismissed it, believing it to be merely a part of the natural aging process. Yet, as time passed, he began to awaken each morning enveloped in fatigue, plagued by headaches, and struggling to maintain focus throughout the day. Upon finally conversing with his doctor, he discovered that his sleeping posture was exacerbating undiagnosed sleep apnea, placing a nightly burden on his heart. Regardless of whether you suffer from sleep apnea, the position in which you sleep can have an impact on your circulation. Sleeping on your right side may exert additional pressure on the heart, potentially hindering the efficient circulation of blood, according to various studies. This situation raises significant alarm for seniors grappling with heart conditions, as it may lead to the accumulation of fluid in the lungs and legs, ultimately paving the way for congestive heart failure as time progresses. What is the optimal sleeping position for those over 70? It is advised by experts to favor sleeping on your left side whenever circumstances allow. This role enhances circulation, enables the heart to function more effectively, and supports the process of digestion. For those susceptible to acid reflux or heartburn, resting on the left side can thwart stomach acid from ascending into the throat, alleviating discomfort and enhancing the quality of sleep. Should you find it challenging to maintain your position on your side while sleeping, consider employing a body pillow to prevent yourself from turning onto your back. Raising your head gently with a well-designed pillow can aid in maintaining open airways, thereby minimizing the likelihood of breathing interruptions. Should you find yourself grappling with joint pain or stiffness, consider placing a pillow between your knees. This simple adjustment can aid in preserving spinal alignment and alleviating pressure on your lower back. A modest change in your sleeping position can significantly influence your overall well-being. By positioning your body for optimal circulation, breathing, and heart function, you can mitigate the risk of nighttime health issues, allowing you to awaken feeling more refreshed and invigorated. We have explored 4 seemingly innocuous bedtime habits that could, in fact, jeopardize your health as you cross the threshold of 70. From indulging in late-night snacks to consuming excessive fluids before bedtime, from maintaining an overly warm bedroom to adopting an improper sleeping posture, each of these habits can quietly influence your heart health, the quality of your sleep, and your overall wellness. The silver lining? These risks are not immutable. With subtle tweaks to your evening habits, you can enhance your slumber, diminish the likelihood of significant health concerns, and rise each day with renewed vigor. Pause for a moment and contemplate. Which of these habits resonate with your daily routine? Do you often awaken during the night? Have you ever experienced that unsettling restlessness or an overwhelming warmth while trying to sleep? Perhaps you have been resting on your back for years, unaware of the effects it may have had. Regardless of the circumstances, the essential element is consciousness. Upon identifying the issue, you can begin to implement solutions to address it. Allow me to present a challenge for you. This evening, take note of your nighttime rituals. Consider modifying a single habit and observe the impact it has on your sleep. Perhaps you'll adjust the timing of your final meal, decrease the temperature on your thermostat, or turn to your left side as you drift into slumber. A single modest alteration can yield significant transformations as time unfolds. We appreciate your presence with us today. We eagerly await your thoughts. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is one insight you gained today, and how do you envision incorporating it into your life moving forward? We value your insights greatly, so please feel free to express them. Your comments inspire us and fuel our motivation in remarkable ways. If this video resonated with you and proved useful, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with others. Your support enables us to persist in crafting content that informs and inspires you. We appreciate your viewership and eagerly anticipate your presence in our next video.